Hello, English Flint Man. We're going to try and get some decent spools from some quite large chunks sitting in my pile. This is from Norfolk. It's chalky, but not. It's a different. It's like it's been washed. With being outside. This stuff is from Essex, so they're quite far apart, but basically the same thing. This one's got like layers running through it. This one I think is from Essex as well, but those layers they're like sediment. They tend to break apart and they don't really go very well. But we'll see, they might go all right. There's another piece of Norfolk flint. I can just tell it's Norfolk just by the way it is. This is a spool that I took off earlier, which ain't too bad. As long as it's got a flat edge to work from, that's good. So that can stay there. There's just another piece there. I don't know, I've no idea how these are going to go, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do them with a hammer. There's another piece there. And basically what we're trying to do is just get some spools. I don't know what's going to happen. I never know what's going to happen. I have quite a nice hammer, which could have had a shorter handle on it, would be a bit easier, but we'll see how it goes. So basically I want to try and reduce these down so they're workable. At the moment they're just all over the shop, so we'll see what happens. I've got me out, obviously I wear glasses so my eyes are protected, but I wouldn't say to do this without glasses of some sorts. Right, so let's go first. It's quite shattery, to be honest. Right, well there's a workable flake. So we'll put that to one side with the other workable flake. Bit small, but still usable. So ideally reduce this down and then just start like working on this as an actual as a biface. They're a little bit, yeah, they're not great. Right, well that's now gone in half, so that wasn't a very nice piece to start with, but we've got a couple of usable flakes out of it. Another one completely all over the place, but now that's a workable flake. And also make sure you use a decent pair of gloves. So yeah, there's a workable flake there. We've got a couple here, so there's quite a few little flakes there. I know I've said this before, but I am going to try and get a copper hammer which I missed out on one the other day on eBay, which was a second-hand one. A 4 hammer, which is nice. So they are about. It's just trying to find them. So we're trying to make a flat shape so that we can work off of it. So we're just removing where I think see that's a nice removal. That one not so. Could still use it, but that's a nice flake. And this is really strong stuff. Norfolk flint is, and razor blade sharp as well. See that there? So we're getting a little collection of usable stuff, whilst obviously making this more usable itself. Bit odd. Right, so we're getting quite a nice platform there, look. A biface. So that ain't too bad. I could potentially stop there and leave that as it is. But I think I'll carry on, see if we can get a little bit thinner. It's a very odd shape at the moment. You know, they say work with copper and all that, but I mean, you can work whatever you want. See, that's a nice flake. You can make something nice out of that. It's quite a decent size, and it's all got all the right shapes for working. So that's nice. I've decided my rock pile, I'm going to go through the whole lot over the course of a few weeks and just make loads and loads of bifaces, you know, more sort of tabular form instead of these horrible round things. So there's going to be a lot of wastage, but like I say, it's just sitting there. It's not doing a lot. There's a little flint pocket in there. She's always pleasant. And yeah, I mean a usable flake. Just needs a quick going around, left on wire technique. Got some nice shapes as well in it, look. Nice. Right, so that now is getting to a usable spool, to be honest. That's a decent spool right there. I'll take a few more bits off of it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go from hammer to the Jack Crafty Special. This is what I used to use when I first watched him. And actually did really well with it. It's a block of aluminium, it's about 1.5 inches thick. You can make it smaller so you can go downwards. That actually works really well. I've forgotten how actually good it actually works. You can hit it both ways. Oh, can hit it like that or like that. If you do it like that, you get way more, you get a real punch out of it, so it's good. So there you go, you've got a usable biface. Right, so I can leave that alone. I've got about 3 or 4 nice flakes out of it. And now you've got that form, you want that flat form, so now you can start working your way around it. And away you go. Like I say, all this stuff's been sitting there for a long time. I keep using all the good stuff and heat treat and everything else, but I really need to get cracking because I've got a massive pile here of this, and it needs to be obviously flaked up, and then I can start getting a new fresh batch from you know, wherever I go to get it. That's a really awkward shape, so you might just get a couple of nice flakes out of that. Removals off of there. So let's go back to the hammer. Bit too small. Right, okay. Don't know if you heard that noise, but basically put that horrible shape is now 2 usable spools. Just need tidying up slightly, and away you go. So I'll just tie them up quickly with a copper bopper. I can go random. A few ways of doing it. I think most people do learn on their knee, but it's like a lot of the English nappers do it this way, and lots of Americans do it as well, but I prefer to hold it and then go on indirect.